Tonight, Kurt Zuma's cats are taken away by the RSPCA. Well, today, Vitality said it was suspending its sponsorship of West Ham. We'll have the very latest also ahead. Good evening. The shocking and disturbing video of footballer Kurt Zuma kicking and slapping his cat continues to cause outrage today. In the last hour, he's been dropped by his sponsor, Adidas. He's also been fined £250,000. That's 2 weeks' wages by West Ham. And both of his cats have been taken away by the RSPCA. Well, West Ham haven't escaped unscathed. This afternoon, Vitality suspended its sponsorship of the club, with many furious at the decision to play Zuma in their match against Watford last night. Well, manager David Moyes defended the move. Others say Zuma should be shown the red card for good. With the latest, here's Martin Stew and a warning again about the distressing footage in this report. Well, Martin, that footage doesn't get any easier to watch, does it? And more people withdrawing their support from both Zuma and the club now. Yeah, I mean, if you want to take a barometer, as for West Ham, well, as well as Vitality, we mentioned, who have been suspended, experienced kissing. All right, Martin, thank you. There are fresh doubts today about evidence used to throw thousands of people out of the UK for allegedly cheating in an English language test. More than 33,000 students were told their tests were invalid, and thousands were deported after the Home Office said they had evidence of systemic cheating in 2014. Our senior correspondent Ronke Phillips has the details. A man has been stabbed to death outside a children's nursery in Greenwich. The future of Cressida Dick is hanging in the balance over the Met Police Chief's response to outrage sparked by racist, misogynistic and homophobic messages exchanged by her officers. Well, last week, Sadiq Khan told ITV News London the Commissioner had just days to come up with a plan. Today, he said he still hadn't heard from her. Ria chatted.
Right, so let's rewind first of all to last week. The Mayor of London told us that it had been productive. The next day then, the Mayor told us, ITV London, that she had days. So we know that Cressida Dick has been under a huge amount of scrutiny, the police, and the Mayor is right to question that. The other question...
Yeah, thank you. Now, when complete, it will stretch across almost 3.5 kilometres of lakes and waterways just outside the capital, a viaduct that, when finished, will be the UK's longest railway bridge, carrying high-speed trains between London, Birmingham and the north as part of the HS2 project. Building it requires 1,000 enormous concrete segments and a factory larger than the Royal Albert Hall. Our political correspondent, Simon Harris, has been for a look. Plenty more still to come. But first, the Brits is well known for its spectacular performances, epic outfits and the occasional mic drop. And last night was no different. It was Adele's night. She returned to her hometown with plenty of glory, winning 3 awards, including Best Album. But arguably stealing the show was Little Sims. She brought her mum up on stage with her as she collected the prize for Best New Artist. Mum, look what you've done, she said. Rags Martel has the best of the Brits. Oh, plenty more on the ITV News at 6:30. Here's Mary. Next from us, it was a mystery that baffled Britain in the 1960s, a brazen theft of the portrait of the Duke of Wellington from the National Gallery in central London. Now, just like the true story that inspired it, the new film, The Duke, has got plenty of people talking. Delayed by COVID, the eagerly awaited comedy drama will be released in cinemas later this month. Sam Holder has the story. Oh, looks good, that film, doesn't it? Now, Sally is here. Sally, I brought my sunglasses out today. I often do. But am I going to need...
Things are getting better.
Yeah, everything better earlier. Now, Sally, you were up very early today, earlier than usual, I should point out. Where did you
get up? Start work probably about 2 wide berth.
Yeah,
but they have lovely smiles on their face. They're so cheery. Well, they were for me anyway. So hopefully Valentine's will be a good time for them. I went to catch up to see if they're ready and how they're all doing. Let's take a look.
Oh, beautiful flowers. And that is it for now. I'll be back with the latest after tonight's ITV News at 10. Coming up, Mary with the ITV Evening News. But from me and the rest of the London team, bye-bye.